study offers hope to millions of Americans who are worried about the genetic links to heart disease. Well, as it turns out, there's a way to overcome a family history of the medical disorder. Our medical expert, Dr. Kevin Campbell, joins us live here in the studio. Let's talk about, first of all, what is this new study and what sort of risk factors are we talking about here?
You know, first of all, we have to understand heart disease kills more Americans than all types of cancer combined. Almost 500,000 people die suddenly from heart disease every year. The risk factors I think about are being a man, having a family history of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and smoking and obesity. As you can see, some of these you can do something about, but others, you're born a man and you have a genetic history of heart disease, and you can't really do much to modify those risk factors. That's what this study addressed.
So what do they say we can do, though? This is groundbreaking, really.
Exactly. This study was presented in the last week at the American Heart Association annual scientific sessions, and what they found from studying over 50,000 people, they found that even if you had a bad family history of heart disease, if you exercise and eat right, or what I call living right, you can actually reduce that extra risk in half. So you can basically overcome bad genes and prevent heart disease.
A lot of people would argue, you know, I just don't like to exercise, and my grandmother, my grandfather, my dad died when he was in his 50s. You know, what sort of extra incentive is there really to get out there and do it anyway?
You know, now that we know you can actually impact your own genetics by going out there and becoming, you know, lean and healthy, I think just the fact that, you know, heart disease is the #1 killer, and, you know, we all have family and friends and kids that we want to see grow up and spend time with.
Sure.
And so I think that if we can get out there, work hard, lose a little weight, eat right, you can overcome bad genetics, and that's what's so special about this new study.
And the long-term cost could also be a whole lot less.
You know, healthcare is all a buzz right now. We're talking about how to provide healthcare to more Americans at a lower cost, and I think that prevention is key. And if we can prevent heart disease, it's a lot more fun than treating heart disease.
You don't always have to run the steps, but you can walk them. Thanks for being with us, Doc.